I just recently had my own, but my kid's father recently got incarcerated, so we had to come here.
As numbers in Cincinnati homeless shelters increase, a program to help the homeless has millions of dollars available, but not enough takers. Good evening, everybody. The number of families in Hamilton County homeless shelters is up 12% over the same period last year, but a program to get people into housing isn't helping as many as it could because too few landlords are willing to rent to the homeless.
Local 12's Jeff Hirsch shows us why stereotypes may be the biggest barrier.
22-year-old Shaira Brookins spends her days looking for a job or with her social services caseworker at the Interfaith Hospitality House. She and her two boys spend the night at a local church. It's how the Interfaith Center provides shelter for the homeless.
They put you on a school bus. It's a nice, clean bus. And they take you to a nice, clean church and stuff. And they give you towels if you want to bathe, and they feed you and stuff. And you have curfew time. You're supposed to have your kids in the bed. You have curfew time. You're supposed to be in the bed. And then they wake you up at 5:30 in the morning. And then you do the day all over again.
On average in Hamilton County, 750 people spend the night in shelters. That's about 7,000 different individuals in the most recent year. Some, like Shaira, are eligible for a federal supportive housing program, which not only pays apartment rent, but also provides social services, help find things like work and medical care.
You have to have been on the street or in a shelter to even qualify for them.
But there's the problem. Right now, there are a total of 150 homeless individuals and families in the county who could be out of shelters and into an apartment, but landlords will not rent. Some landlords may not be aware of the rent subsidy program, but there's something else. One reason some landlords may not want to take part in this rental program is what you see behind me here. A mess left by homeless people who camp out under bridges and panhandle at major intersections. It's not the kind of person you necessarily want in your apartment building, but the reality is most homeless people are not panhandlers, they're not mentally ill, they don't have a drug problem, they're just people down on their luck. According to Strategies to End Homelessness, about 40% of the homeless have mental illness issues and about 25% are substance abusers, which means most are not. Typical homeless families are simply like Shaira and her kids, single women with young children.
There is trauma associated with being homeless, so we would like to get the kids out of shelter quickly, particularly to reduce that trauma.
Which is why for Shaira, getting a permanent place to live is critical.
I'm going to get there, and I'm going to stay there.
According to Strategies to End Homelessness, the federal government provides $18 million a year to the city of Cincinnati and Hamilton County for this supportive housing program, so there is money available. Unlike the better-known Section 8 housing vouchers, which are income-based, homeless or not, this one specifically targets the homeless. And the key is not just an apartment, but also those social services which come along with the rent subsidy. Back to you.
Thank you, Jeff. If you have property available for rent and you want more information about the supportive housing program, we have a link at local12.com.